Welcome back to another deep dive into Karina's journal. I'm so excited to be here with you again.
Always a pleasure.
Last time, if you remember, we talked about Seed and how intriguing he was as one of the Drame's roses in the time rift from at Dramestrony. And now we know that Karina is also a Drame's rose. So this deep dive into her background feels, I don't know, maybe even more significant.
I think so, yeah. I mean, what's so interesting to me is that the Centaur Project actually had their sights on Karina even before she was born.
Really?
Yeah, like they were scanning the entire planet, analyzing babies in the womb,
Wow.
all to find the perfect candidate for this, pretty audacious project.
So she was like basically destined for this from the very beginning.
Sounds like it.
I mean, her soul lineage, this mix of Orion and terrestrial heritage.
Yeah.
It sounds like the recipe for something like truly extraordinary.
Precisely. And, her soul father was an Orion scientist
Yeah.
specializing in Orion mines. And it seems like he really gifted her with
With what?
with a love for solitude, like we see in the journal.
Right.
That slender physique and then those intensely curious eyes
Oh, yeah.
that we keep reading about.
And don't forget the classic Orion trait of not being a morning person.
Oh, right. Of course.
It's like a quirky little detail, but it makes her feel so relatable.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you've got her terrestrial soul mother who brings in what's described as human fury.
Right. Exactly.
So you've got this really interesting fusion, right? Orion delicacy and human intensity.
Definitely. Yeah.
It makes her instinctive, perceptive, and even able to absorb energy from space.
It's a powerful combination.
It's like she got the best qualities of both worlds.
It really is.
And then on top of all that, there's that detail about her past life, like in a French and Russian nobility,
Right.
witnessing empires at their peak. It just adds a whole other layer to her.
It really makes you wonder how those past life experiences, if at all, might be influencing her perspective on this journey, this current journey.
Yeah.
And we can't overlook the role of her human mother.
Yeah, her human mother.
In all of this. She provided a rare gene that allows for, any type of mutation,
Oh, wow.
which made Karina the ideal candidate, really, for the Centaur Project.
It's like fate and genetics and the cosmos, like all just aligned to make her the chosen one.
That's a great way to put it.
But even with all that going for her, being selected for the Centaur Project wasn't a simple process, was it?
Not at all. I mean, the Galactic Council initially hesitated. Altering someone's destiny so drastically for a project as complex, as dangerous as this one, it's not something they took lightly.
And this is where things get like extra interesting because the scientists were so driven by their conviction
They were?
that they actually went ahead and conducted unauthorized physical and psychological tests on Karina
They did.
just to prove she was the right fit.
And it paid off, though, because the results were so compelling that the Galactic Council actually overturned their initial decision and officially selected her.
So they really wanted her. I mean, imagine the pressure on Karina
Oh, yeah.
knowing your whole life was like decided before you were even born.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, knowing that quitting the Centaur Project was never an option.
It wasn't.
Like they were all in on her success no matter what.
It does make you think about, how much agency did Karina really have?
Right.
I mean, on the one hand, she clearly expressed wanting a normal life.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, she also had this undeniable curiosity and boldness.
It's like she was kind of drawn to it,
Yeah.
to the challenge, even if it meant facing like incredible risks.
And the risks were definitely real. I mean, the DNA transplant was a pivotal moment for sure. It's touch and go for a while. But she pulled through, and that's when we really start to see this transformation in her.
All right. And she starts to resemble Princess Druechyn, right?
She does.
The DNA donor from the Druechyn dynasty.
Yeah. Yeah, and she even starts to kind of adopt Druechyn's style, like wearing those vibrant garments with the floral patterns.
Oh, I love that.
So characteristic of that dynasty. It's like a whole new identity is being woven into her.
This is where my fashion-loving heart, like, skips a beat.
I bet.
It's not just about aesthetics, right?
I know.
It's how she blends functionality and style, especially with that time-travel jumpsuit.
Absolutely. We're talking intelligent fabric here, like material that communicates with her mind,
Really?
makes adjustments on the fly, provides protection,
Right.
and manages to look amazing all at the same time.
Okay, paint us a picture. What does this, like, high-tech fashion statement actually look like?
Okay, so imagine a royal blue jumpsuit with visible electrodes, like channeling energy,
Yeah.
a high collar, long sleeves, matching boots.
I love it.
But then to add a touch of elegance, there's this long skirt with a front slit. So it blends the functionality
Wow.
with that classic Druechyn dynasty flair.
It's like science fiction meets high fashion. It really makes you wonder how much of her style
Yeah,
is a conscious choice and how much is influenced by the new DNA.
that's a good question.
Is it like a merging of who she was and who she's becoming? It's
Yeah.
such an interesting concept.
It really is, yeah. And speaking of becoming, we can't forget that she is now a student at Dramestrony,
Oh, right.
the elite academy,
For Avatar.
for avatars, gods, and goddesses. And this just takes the Centaur Project
I
to a
know.
whole new level, turning the impossible into something real.
It's mind-blowing to think she's training alongside these extraordinary beings
Right.
and learning secrets that could, like, alter the course of history. What does this even mean for her future as the potential AI universal hybrid empress?
I mean, it really makes you think, how will all these pieces of her past, like the Orion heritage, the
Yeah.
human fury,
Yeah.
the memories of past lives, how will all that intertwine as she goes through these challenges at Dramestrony?
It's like she's this intricate tapestry woven from threads of different worlds
I like that.
in different timelines.
Yeah.
And now with the Druechyn DNA and the training at Dramestrony, it's like even more threads are being added to the mix.
Absolutely. And it seems like what the Centaur Project is really aiming for is to create this ultimate hybrid, someone who embodies the best of multiple worlds and can bridge the gap between like different forms of intelligence.
Yeah, and we can't gloss over the technology involved here.
Oh, absolutely not.
I mean, it's mind-boggling.
It is.
We've talked about the time travel suit, but what about the implications of an AI universal hybrid empress who can store all the data in the universe?
It's almost too big to even think about.
I know.
We're talking about access to knowledge and information that's beyond anything we can even comprehend.
It's like giving someone the keys to the universe's library.
Exactly.
Imagine, like, unlocking the secrets of consciousness, understanding the origins of the universe, maybe even finding solutions to problems we haven't even encountered yet.
It's exciting and scary at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit daunting, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's like standing at the edge of a vast, uncharted ocean. So much potential for discovery, but also a healthy dose of uncertainty.
Right, and that brings us back to Karina. How is she handling all of this? I mean, from her journal entries, it doesn't seem like she's just passively accepting this role. You know,
Right.
she questions things, she pushes back, she even tries to quit at times.
And that's what makes her story so interesting, right? She's not just some mindless automaton following orders.
No.
She's this complex individual with her own desires, her own fears, her own ambitions. And despite all of this pressure, she's holding on to who she is.
It's like her human fury, that spark of terrestrial spirit,
Yeah,
is what's helping her navigate the complexities of this cosmic destiny.
I think so.
She's not just being molded by the Centaur Project.
Yeah.
She's actively shaping her own path.
And that's what makes her so relatable, even with all the fantastical elements,
Yeah.
We all face challenges, right?
Yeah.
The times where we have to decide who we are and what we stand for.
For sure.
And Karina's story, it's like a reflection of our own struggles and triumphs.
Yeah, it's this powerful reminder that even when you're facing impossible odds, we still have the power to choose our own path,
Right.
even when the stakes are as high as saving the universe.
Exactly. And as we keep going through Karina's journal, I'm really curious to see how this unique blend of strength,
Yeah.
vulnerability, and intelligence will guide her through the challenges ahead. I mean, what is waiting for her at Dramestrony?
Well, considering what we know about the Time Rift Room
Yeah.
and the intense training that the Drames Roses go through, it's safe to say that Karina is about to face some serious trials.
Oh, for sure.
But something tells me she's more than ready for whatever comes her way.
I agree. There's a fire in her,
Mhm.
a determination to not just survive, but to thrive in this incredible role.
And she's not alone in this, right?
No, she's not.
She has the scientists, she has the other Drames Roses, and maybe even the wisdom of her past lives to draw on.
It's an incredible story, and as we head into the final part of this deep dive, I can't help but feel excited.
Yeah. What other secrets will Karina's journal reveal?
It feels like we're right there with her,
Wow.
turning the pages
Yeah.
and uncovering these details about her life, her purpose, and the forces shaping her destiny.
Definitely.
It makes you think, what would it be like to actually step into Karina's shoes, to experience this level of transformation and responsibility?
It really sparks the imagination, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To be chosen for a mission so grand
Mm-hmm.
to carry the weight of the universe's knowledge. It's both daunting and thrilling.
But even with all the cosmic grandeur, we can't lose sight of the personal side of her story, right?
Right.
Like we see glimpses of her longing for a normal life,
Yeah.
her struggle to reconcile her human desires with this cosmic destiny.
It reminds us that even those who are chosen for these extraordinary paths still wrestle with those basic questions
Yeah,
of identity, purpose, and belonging.
for sure.
It's what makes her journey so human.
Yeah,
You know?
so relate. It's not just about saving the universe. It's about finding yourself, embracing your potential, and making choices that shape not only your own destiny, but the destiny of others.
And it's so interesting how her style evolves along with her internal transformation. You know, it's like she's using fashion to express this merging of her human and alien identities.
Nice.
The way she blends the classic elegance of the Druechyn dynasty with the futuristic functionality of the time travel suit, it's just brilliant.
It's a visual representation of what's happening inside her.
Yeah.
The colors, the patterns, the technology woven into the fabric.
Yeah.
It all speaks to this complex tapestry of her being.
We're like peeling back the layers of a cosmic onion here. Every detail, from her Orion heritage to her evolving fashion sense, adds another dimension to Karina's story.
Mm.
I don't know about you, but it makes me wonder if I could try on one piece of her wardrobe, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think I'd go for that time travel suit.
Yeah, that's a good one. The suit's definitely a captivating symbol of just how ambitious the Centaur Project is. But I think for me, it's really the implications of the technology behind it that are so fascinating. Like this intelligent fabric that responds to her thoughts and adjusts on the fly.
Right.
It really hints at a level of integration between technology and consciousness that's, well, kind of hard to grasp.
It is. It's like that line between what's human and what's machine is, I don't know, it's getting blurry, and Karina is right there at the forefront of that.
Yeah.
It's almost like she's a living embodiment of the future, wearing the potential of the universe, like on her sleeve.
And what's so interesting is that this fusion of technology and biology isn't just about function, right? It's also about expression.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, look at how she incorporates elements of Princess Druechyn's style, blending that classic elegance of the Druechyn dynasty with the cutting-edge technology of the jumpsuit.
It's like she's creating a whole new aesthetic, one that reflects her unique hybrid nature. It makes you think about the power of fashion to, like, communicate identity, especially now as we enter an era where those boundaries between human and AI are becoming less defined.
Yeah, for sure. Karina's journey is this really powerful reminder that the future isn't just about the advancements we make in technology, but how we choose to integrate those advancements with our own humanity. And as we're seeing, that integration can be both powerful and really beautiful.
And as captivated as we are by the technology, by the fashion, we can't forget that at the center of it all is Karina, a young woman grappling with these extraordinary circumstances. I mean, she didn't ask for this destiny, but she's facing it with courage, with vulnerability, and with a spark of defiance, which I find so inspiring.
Yeah, me too. It's that resilience, that refusal to just be molded by everything around her that makes her so compelling. And as we keep following her journey, I think we're going to see something really remarkable unfold. It's not just a transformation of her physical being, but of her consciousness, her understanding of the universe, and ultimately her place within it.
And who knows? Maybe her story will inspire us to embrace our own transformations, to explore those uncharted territories of our own souls. Because, as Karina is proving, even in this vast cosmos, it's the individual journeys, the choices we make, the connections we forge that really shape the destiny of the universe. So until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and remember, the future is waiting to be written, one extraordinary story at a time.